Is Good Neighbor Day, created to encourage people to engage in their community and make friends. Dr. Holly MacKenna with Dara Wellness joins us now to detail the health benefits of feeling like you're part of a community. Good morning.
Good morning.
I think it's so important. We were just chatting about it. You know, just having someone in your community that makes you feel, part of it. It is such a big deal. And, our neighbors do that, but it's not always just our neighbors, right?
Oh, absolutely. They found that being in a community, or what we call social connectedness, is actually the greatest social determinant to your health. So having that sense of belonging, or just feeling like someone cares and is checking in on you, is going to improve your heart health. It's going to keep you from having strokes, decrease your likelihood of developing dementia, decrease chances of developing an addiction, also improve mood, improve anxiety. All those things are affected by our connectedness to our community.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and it's pretty simple. You don't have to, go over the top. When you're looking to find that connection, you can, see someone in your neighborhood, give them the wave, ask them their name, say hello. Just a small thing makes a difference.
Oh, I mean, New Orleans, I feel like we are experts at this.
Yeah.
We love being hosts and hostesses. We also just love checking in and asking, how's your mom and dad?
Yeah.
And that's really a part of becoming connected. A third of adults in America feel lonely and have that loneliness, which increases chances of having these health problems. But a way to feel connected is to check in on your neighbor. Maybe if you're walking your dog or just walking around the neighborhood, sitting on your porch if that feels like too much. And that helps you build those connections. Leaning into things that you enjoy doing, like if you enjoy exercise or enjoy cooking, some of the segments you see here, talking to your neighbors about that, talking to folks in the grocery store about it. Yeah, that's a way to get those connections so you can build that community for yourself.
I gotta tell you, my neighbor Mike makes some of the best fried turkey in this city.
I mean, shout out.
He fries them up, and that gets the people talking. So maybe that's one way to do it.
Right?
A little cookout in the driveway never hurts. But
yeah, for sure.
What else can people do if they're saying, hey, maybe I do feel lonely, or maybe I feel like I could be a better neighbor? Any sort of tips for those folks?
I think leaning into what you enjoy. Also, if you feel a need to volunteer, right now we have the salt water coming up in the river. Like, just even reaching out to your neighbor when you're going to the store, asking, do you need me to pick up some water for you? Or if you're there in the chaos of getting the water, helping someone out. Those are small things, but they build connections. And you never know when that conversation is going to start to be something bigger.
Right, exactly. And, like we said, it doesn't have to be the neighbor. Getting involved in your community, your neighborhood, not just necessarily your next door neighbor. It goes such a long way to be a part of all of that.
Oh, absolutely. Just volunteering is going to improve your health. We found that decreases stress, decreases likelihood of developing things like diabetes, all of the good things, improves quality of life, longevity. I mean, it's a win-win-win. So just reach out, say hi to that neighbor.
You never know when you're going to really need your neighbor too, especially, look, we live in a place where we've seen some natural disasters before.
Right.
I think that's the time when you really start to realize, do you know your neighbor or not? And let's not wait until then.
Absolutely, right. And I mean, this is the area where we're good neighbors. So just say hi. It'll start that conversation.
All right. Well, thank you, Holly. We appreciate it so much.
My pleasure.
Some really awesome tips. Hello to all of my neighbors out there. All right, time now.